The words you speak become the house you live in. The very words that you speak become the house you live in. What does this really mean? As I speak, I create my reality. Speech is a manifestation tool. We are affirming what's true. We are affirming particular beliefs. We are affirming a particular vantage point as truth when we speak it from our consciousness out into the world. Speech is one of your most powerful manifestation tools. As you speak in the present, it's like you're planting a seed. And yes, there might be some germination time, but over time, we come to bear the fruits of that which we planted. We eat the quality of the fruits according to the quality of the seeds we've planted. If we look at thoughts are very interesting because so often thoughts arise spontaneously. In many moments, there's no conscious, direct volition. It's simply that a thought appears, much like you're hosting a space or you're at home and a guest shows up spontaneously. That's kind of like a thought. A thought will just appear. Where speech is a little different is we get to choose which thoughts we enliven and energize and expand upon through our speech. So thoughts bubble up, thoughts bubble up, thoughts bubble up. And in this space of consciousness and free will, we have volition about which thoughts we tend to, which guests we entertain, which guests we invite to sit down with us for tea, and which guests we invite to move in. So all of these guests show up in the form of thoughts. And we're so powerful and we're so free as consciousness that we get to choose where we place our attention. And we know that where attention goes, that's where energy flows. So when I speak something, I'm selecting a particular thought or a particular belief or a particular perspective, and I'm energizing it and speaking it out into existence in the physical world. So it's like voting for a thought, or you're nominating a particular way of seeing something when you speak it. Even when we're speaking about ourselves, most intimately when we're speaking about ourselves, I'm no good at this. I can't do it. I'm not worthy. They don't like me. What will they think? That's never going to happen. I'm literally beginning to orchestrate my future reality through the power of my speech. I'm affirming what's to come. So my speech in the present is a trailer for life's coming attractions. And so often we speak unconsciously in the present, unaware that we are actually manifesting, energizing, and perpetuating the very reality of that which we are speaking to. And so often we're in this repeated cycle of how the past has looked and felt that we kind of unconsciously continue to move with that momentum. instead of shifting our awareness and then our speech to what's possible? Can your speech be a reflection of what's possible, not what's past? Can your speech be a reflection of the opportunity rather than continuing to speak about the obstacle? Can your speech move in the direction of love? Can you energize the frequency of love using the power of your speech, which spontaneously disempowers the perspective that fear is what's real, that separation is what's real, that I can't do it, that I'm not worth it? And when you speak, notice how these things feel. When you speak, I can do it, I'm getting better, I'm evolving, I'm improving, I'm stronger than I was yesterday. I'm using all of my experiences in service of my evolution. What I'm going through, I'm growing through. And all of this, as I affirm this, it feels a particular way. It feels really damn good. It feels empowering. It feels holistic. It feels good in simple terms. And when I speak things that are not ultimately true, it feels really bad. When I speak a belief, a perspective, or anything that is out of alignment with the truth of who I am, it's going to not feel good. And this is our emotional guidance system. When something feels off, that's nature's wake-up call or invitation to bring more awareness into that which is lacking resonance. It's a wake-up call to spike awareness and then shift to speech, in this case, that feels holistically good, meaning more true, more accurately a reflection of my true essence. So even in the simple example of saying, I can't do this, feel into that. Imagine something in your life. I can't do this. Feel like that. It doesn't feel good. It's not true. So let's start to shift our chosen thoughts and our speech into our desired reality, rather than continuing to energize and focus and invest into the reality and experience we don't want. Let's shift to what we actually intend to experience. This is your power as co-creator of your life. You get to speak what you want to experience, what is actually true, and what feels holistically very good to you. So I can't do this, shifting a little bit to I'm learning. This is challenging and I'm learning. I feel like giving up and I'm going to persevere because I'm strong and I'm resilient. Perhaps there's the perspective that this is a waste. This is happening for no reason. This is meaningless. No reason whatsoever. And I am trash and I can't do this. Take that perspective and begin to shift it into what actually holistically feels better and better, and begin to affirm that new, more true reality, both about who you are and about what's possible. The words you speak become the house that you live in. First you speak it, and then you step into that environment. And this applies to speech with reference to ourselves and speech with reference to others. When I say, you're a piece of crap, you're worthless, you can't do it, I am literally packing my bags and moving into that energetic house. The words I speak become the house I live in. Even if it's directed at you, I'm living into the energetic frequency, the climate of the quality of what I just spoke. On the other hand, if I affirm how beautiful you are, how worthy you are, how capable you are, that I'm here to love you and support you no matter what, I'm living in a different house in that case. So set a standard for yourself as a cosmic real estate agent. What kind of house are you committed to living in? Your speech are the nails and the hammers and the 2x4s, and you're literally creating the structure of your future now using the power of your voice. And what's more subtle than your voice are your chosen thoughts, your intention. What is your intention on a substratum level, and how does that flow through out into the world using your speech as a bridge? So if your internal intention or commitment or come from, let's say, is love, how can you use speech as a bridge from love on the inside to sharing that love with the world? How can your speech be a vehicle for the deeper essence of who you are and what you consider most important in life? The words you speak become the house you live in. So my invitation to you is to become ever more mindful of the words you speak. Know that you are planting the seeds of the fruit that you're going to be eating as you declare what's true. As you declare what's true about how you see the past, how you declare what's true about what's presently here, and how you declare what's true about how the future looks and what's possible going forward. Be conscious of your speech and know that every time you speak, you are living into that reality. So anytime you build a cage for yourself, know that you can always step out, build a palace of love or whatever you want to build, and then move back in. This is a moment-to-moment prospect. You are perpetually building houses and living into them through the power of your intention and the power of your speech. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be here with you today. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. My name is Matthew Spangler of The Meditation Effect, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. Thank you for being awesome.